Time is running out. These soldiers have just minutes to clear the enemy, and little room for error. This time the firefight is with paintballs, the village a mock-up. But within months, many of these soldiers will be in Afghanistan. Some were just teenagers when terrorists struck the United States in 2001. Now they are battle-hardened fighters. Many have been to Afghanistan and Iraq 3, even 4 times. Captain Brian Peterson is getting them ready to go back again.
It'll help save their lives in the sense that it teaches them how to think critically under stress. Not only save lives, but also this is an application of fighting and winning as well, so it works both ways.
Go! He says fighting when exhausted, under stress, and while caring for the wounded are essential battlefield skills. Long marches are still part of the routine.
Next exercise is the prone row.
But Captain Mason Ward says new exercises help to train soldiers to fight the new counterinsurgency wars that evolved out of the September 11 attacks.
The Army has changed since 2001 and entering the global war on terror. Our operations tempo has changed dramatically.
Sergeant Salvador Irizarry has been to Afghanistan. He knows that pushing himself and teamwork are key to survival.
Slide down the road. Walking up mountains is extremely tough physically unless you have endurance and stamina to do it. Patrolling constantly with a ruck on your back takes a lot of effort.
All right, let's go. You're good.
It is a whole new fight for the U.S. Army. The focus now is on counterterrorism, counterinsurgency, and combating multiple threats.
You guys are doing a great job.
Stryker Brigade Commander Colonel Barry Huggins has led troops in Iraq and could soon be leading them in Afghanistan.
We've got to maintain the flexibility, strategic flexibility, I think, to make sure we can respond to other threats as they emerge.
We've got Bone 1-3 on station.
It's a fight against an invisible enemy, often hiding among civilians. Soldiers find themselves trying to fight and win a war without alienating the local population.
Our identity cannot be that of just a destroyer, someone whose sole utility and sole function is to break things and destroy things. We have to understand that we're protectors.
The U.S. military has adapted with faster, more effective equipment. Staff Sergeant Jim Browning says the huge but fast Stryker armored vehicle saved his life in Afghanistan.
We got hit and it shattered 2 of our wheels. We actually pulled out of it and everybody survived.
More speed and sophisticated high-tech equipment have brought new tactics. Even so, it's a constant battle to stay ahead.
The enemy is actually smart compared to what most people think. Their whole plan is how to disrupt us.
There is no end in sight to the U.S. global war on terror that began with the attacks 10 years ago. The Army's goal is to train soldiers to win on any of the complex battlefields of a post-September 11 world. Sharon Bain, VOA News.